Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Big Chiefs NFL Pick'ems. Big Chief Daddy, little little Chief over here. So little Chief daughter, and last week's game, Week 6, I finished 7-7. However, somebody finished 9-5, and I guess this belt here is going to belong to the champ again, as she stays the champ for another week.
I think I might be the champ forever.
You may, but I'm going to come back for that title one day. How do you feel about having this belt?
I feel so happy I could scream, but I'm not.
No, you're not going to scream today?
Yeah.
You're going to jump? You're going to, after you want to jump and jump? You're going to jump around? Let me help you real quick.
Okay.
As the champ is back for one more week.
Whoa. I'm okay.
All right. So we got this week 7 picks coming up now. And the first game we have is Thursday night. Giants, Eagles. NFC East, I call them the NFC least. I don't know who's going to win that division. Maybe at 7-9. I'm not quite sure. Eagles are favored by 4.5. I'm going to go with the Giants, though. I think the Eagles will win, but I think the Giants will lose by 3 if they do lose. So I'll take the Giants. Violet, who do you like? As you take you can have the hat because you are the champ. Who would you like? The Giants or the Eagles? You want the Giants or the Eagles?
The Eagles.
You're going with Eagles?
I mean, the Giants.
Oh, you want the Giants? All right. Okay. I wasn't sure. So, okay. The next game we have is the Detroit Lions versus the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons look good. They're favored by 2.5. However, I like Detroit. I'm gonna take Detroit in this game, even though the Falcons are coming off a decent win with their new head coach or their interim head coach. I know they always play one good game with them. I'll take the Lions. Violet, you like the Lions or the Falcons?
The Lions.
All right. Who are you taking the Lions for? Who likes Lions in our family?
If you're watching GG, choose the Lions for you.
All right. The next game we have is the Browns -3 versus the Bengals. Hey, look, I said everybody that the Browns were going to come down to earth when they played the Steelers. They did. And Baker Mayfield with the sore ribs. Odell didn't show up. So, anyways, I'm going to take the Browns, though. It's the Bengals. I'm not quite sure about the Bengals yet. I'll take the Browns with the points, -3. But you like the Bengals or the Browns?
The Bengals.
Oh, the Bengals. Okay, all right. You're taking the Bengals. The next game we have are the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Tennessee Titans. Now, look, I thought the Tennessee Titans were going to lose last week. I was hoping they would lose last week. For personal reasons, as in my Chiefs. I need them to be right there because the Chiefs have lost one game. Titans are favored by 1. However, I like the Steelers. I think the Steelers woke up. They're actually undefeated too, so a tie would be great for these two teams, but it won't happen. I'm going to go with the Steelers. Violet, who would you like, the Steelers or the Titans?
The Titans. Team Titans go.
Okay. The next game we have is the Carolina Panthers versus the New Orleans Saints. Saints, I think, are coming off a bye. The Carolina Panthers, I like the Saints. Saints are -7. I'll take the Saints. I think they'll wake up. I'm hoping they'll wake up. I'm hoping they get their Michael Thomas back. So I'm going to go with the Saints. I'll take the points. Violet, would you like the Saints or the Panthers? Okay. The next game we have is the Bills -12.5 versus the New York Jets. Now, last week, I was like, that's a big point spread for the Ravens. A1. I mean, the Dolphins 9.5. I'll take the Bills, even though it's 12.5. I think the Bills blow them out. And I have no idea why Adam Gates is the head coach still for the Jets. He needs to be fired. I want the Bills. Violet, who do you like, the Jets or the Bills?
The Jets.
Do you think the Jets are going to win their first game of the year this year? Huh? They're going to win. Oh, that's a Jet.
that means yes.
All right. The next game is going to be the Dallas Cowboys -1 versus the Washington team. Hey, Cowboys are horrible. Okay, Andy Dalton, Zeke can't hold on to the ball. They got their butts kicked against the Cardinals. I like Washington. Again, another, well, I don't know who's going to win this division, NFC East / NFL, NFC East, NFC horrible East. But I'll take Washington. I know Cowboys are favored by 1, but I'll take the Washington team. Violet, who do you like, the Washington team or the Cowboys?
Okay. The Washington, the Dallas, and the Cowboys.
All right. The next game we have is the Green Bay Packers versus the Houston Texans. Man, it was crazy. I thought Aaron Rodgers were going to show up a little bit, but maybe he bounced back. They are favored by this 3.5. The Texans look really good also, but they're playing a banged up Titans team and almost beat them. I'm gonna take the Packers 3.5 points. I'll take the Packers in this game. I'll ride with Aaron Rodgers one more time. Violet, Packers or the Texans? Packers. Come on closer. Don't be so shy. Are you bringing a guest in today? We have Mary Poppins going to come in, and she's going to pick the next game. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers -3.5 versus the Oakland Raiders. Now, this game was originally supposed to be the Sunday night game, but the Raiders lost their whole entire offensive line due to the global thingamajigger that's going on around right now. However, they weren't going to beat the Bucs anyways. I did not with Tom Brady. I like the Bucs -3.5. Even if the Raiders had the all Hall of Fame line, I can't pick the Raiders, but I like the Bucs. Violet or Mary Poppins, however, do you want the Raiders or do you want the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? All right, so that's one guess. Thank you, Mary Poppins, for coming. We'll be on the lookout for that, and also if there's any wind, we'll look in the sky to see a lady in the umbrella coming down the clouds. The next game we have is a very interesting game in this household. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. However, they're taking on the Denver Broncos. So, Chiefs are favored by 9.5. Yes, see, the Chiefs and the Broncos play each other 2 times a year. Yes, so you're
Grandma likes Broncos.
Right.
You like Chiefs. I do not know what to do.
So here's
How about you choose when I choose the other?
No. If you want to go with Grandma's team, go ahead. I won't be mad. It's okay. I get it. It's gonna be snowing, however. It will be snowing. The Chiefs are favored by 9.5. Their offense has been but they got Le'Veon Bell coming up this week, so hopefully they'll kind of pick up. They found a running game against the Bills this past weekend or this past Monday night. So I know it's 9.5, but it's in the snow. That's a lot of points. I want the Chiefs. I don't think, but they're playing. I'll take the 9.5. Give me the 9.5. I wasn't so sure. I think the Chiefs can win by 10 against the Broncos. So, Violet, we come to you. Your dad and your team is the Kansas City Chiefs, but your grandma's team is the Denver Broncos. It's okay to pick, and let me get this straight. If you want the Broncos, I will not be upset. If you pick the Chiefs, your grandmother will not be upset. So no pressure. Who would you like? The Chiefs or the Broncos?
The Broncos.
Okay, she's going with the Broncos. The next game we have is the San Francisco 49ers versus the New England Patriots. Niners look good. They beat the Rams, finally woke up. The Patriots look horrible. They got 3 running backs. They don't have a quarterback. His name is Cam Newton. He plays quarterback, but he's not a quarterback. He runs the ball too much. But they're in New England. So I'm going to take the Patriots, even though they're only favored by 2. I'll take the Pats. Violet, would you like the Patriots or the 49ers?
I don't know.
49ers are in California. The Patriots are from Boston. The Patriots are pretty good.
California.
So you're going to go with the 49ers?
Okay.
What? Is just a pick because you're not quite sure?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. The next game we have is the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are in Florida, versus the Chargers, who are in California. Chargers are favored by 7.5. Coming off their bye. Jags. I'll take the Chargers. I'll take the points. The Chargers are at home. 7.5. I'll take the Chargers. Violet. Jacksonville Jaguars or the Los Angeles Chargers?
The Chargers. I was pretending that I was a bug and I was the charging team.
Okay. The next game we have is the new Sunday night game, as we switched everything. The Seattle Seahawks versus the Arizona Cardinals. The Seahawks are minus 3.5. I'll take the Seahawks. I know the Arizona's good. I'll take the Seahawks. Violet, who would you like, the Seahawks or the Cardinals?
The Seahawks.
And the next game we have is the Chicago Bears versus the LA Rams. The Rams are favored by 6 on a Monday night. I'm going to go. This is another hard game, but I'll take the Rams on this game. I'll take the Rams. I think they'll win by 6 or more. Violet, what would you like, the Rams or the Bears?
The Bears for Mommy, of course.
All right, so those are going to be our picks for this week. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will see if the champ over here can keep her belt for one more week.
Until next time, baby.
All right. Catch you guys later.